clause. What is a clause? Do you remember what a clause is in English? A clause has two parts. A group of words with a subject and a verb, right? That's a clause. So when we have a clause connector, like although or because or since, we need a subject and a verb. That's why we call it a clause connector, because it connects a clause. A clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb, right? So we've already learned how to connect a clause. We use because and since, right? And we've also learned how to have two independent clauses. We use a comma and so, right? Right? For example, I was hungry, so I ate a sandwich. Now, we've also known how to connect a noun. Remember, how do we connect with a noun? We use because of and due to, right? Because of and due to. So we've done clauses, we've done independent clauses, and we've done nouns. And remember, we can also use a gerund with due to. For example, due to coming late, I got a bad seat at the carnival, right? So we can use all of those. Because, due to, oh, one unassigned participant. Who's here? Oh, Mr. Armando. Okay, I'm going to send him to his room. Let's hopefully he'll go in there. Will he go in? Maybe. All right, hold on. Give me just this. Oh, there's Julio. He's coming back. Sign Julio to break room number 2. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can let Armando into the classroom. Give me just a second here.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Free discussion. Speak English, okay?
Funny.
I'll be right back. Okay. Hello. Mr. Armando, can you hear me? Oh, Armando, there's 2 of you there. I see 2 Armandos. Okay, 1 Armando. Hello, Armando.
Hi, I was having a problem to log in since Thursday. This keeps saying, "Oh, the host is gonna let you in soon." The host is gonna let you. It keeps going.
It keeps going back. Okay, well,
I'm trying to log in the laptop, and I'm trying to log in on the phone, and I was doing the same thing. So
all right. Well, let me send you to. Let me see. I'm going to. Let's see. All right, Julio, I'm moving you to a room. Okay. Can you push the button, Julio, to join the room? And Armando, I need to.
Join break room?
Breakout room, yeah. And I moved Julio to the wrong room. Okay, and now I need to move you to a room. Okay, let me see here. Julio, I'm going to move you to breakout room number 2. And Armando, let's see. I'm gonna move you, and then I'm gonna move you again. Okay. Do you see a button that says join a breakout room?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. I'm gonna move you to a room, and then I'm gonna move you again. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do you see a button now?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. How about now?
No, either no.
No button. Okay. Let me see here. All right. I'm gonna Let's see. I'm going to put you in the waiting room for a second, then put you back in, okay? Mm-hmm.
Mr. Webb, we're done.
You're finished?
Sorry, yeah, I texted you, but I didn't know if you could not
Oh,
text.
yeah,
I
I
also
was,
texted you and I
okay.
put in the chat.
No problem. Everybody, Mr. Armando is here. Do you want to talk to him?
Well, actually, I'm going to give them a website because it looks like all of your students want to go into reading class. So
Okay.
they need to take an exam. It's very similar to tape test.
Okay. Is it online?
Yes, it's online.
Oh, okay.
And,
So you can explain the whole thing to Armando when we're back out in the main room, okay?
Okay, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to close the rooms, okay?
Yes,
So you can come on back into the main room.
okay.
All right. See you later. Okay, Armando, are you there?
I don't know where to go. My image and my screen. I don't see my screen. I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
I see your face.
Oh, so where is it? Where is it? No.
Okay, what happened to Kathy? Did she leave? Oh, there she is.
I'm here. I see.
All right. You were just popped in. All right. Do you see Armando over here?
Yes, I do. Can you?
Armando is the other level 6 student.
Okay.
But I don't see you. I don't see anybody.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me see here. What happened? Oh, it's logging in. Hold on, hold on.
We see you.
Oh, no. Let me try to. I don't see nobody.
No.
Can you hear us at least?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Well, then
hear you.
just listen to Miss Chan's advice here.
Well, actually, this is for everybody.
Okay,
If
this
you
is
have-
for everybody. Okay.
Yeah, if you have students that want to take ESL classes or academic or CTE, this is a website, bit.ly/join ELAOC, okay? Armando needs to go to this particular website and decide if he wants to start academic classes or CTE courses. Most of the teachers and most of the students I talked to just now wanted to do reading class. And if you're interested in taking reading classes, you need to go to this website and choose academics. And they're going to give you a test, something that we used to do when we were on campus. It's a test that you can take and that will determine your reading level. It's not the actual tape test, but it's very similar to tape test. And once we determine your reading level, we're going to place you in the right reading class. Okay, Armando, are you interested in pursuing your high school diploma?
Yeah. Oh, right.
Okay, so then that's exactly where you would start. Okay, if you
So I
just
need
want
to
to take reading classes, you can go there too.
So I need to take first those classes or reading classes
Yes.
in order to start taking the classes for the high
Well,
school.
they'll check your reading
Yes,
level first.
yes.
And if your
Yes.
reading
They
level is
want to check your
sufficient,
reading level.
if your reading level is sufficient for the high school material, you jump right in. But
So
that's why
what was the
you need the test.
what was the graded level we need to start doing?
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade.
Mm-hmm. But most
do you
ESL
remember
students
your
need
tape
to-
score from last time, Armando?
My score?
You remember your grade level from the last time we took the test at the end of last semester?
No, I don't. I don't remember. No.
I don't recall it either.
Yeah, so it would be best to go to the website and click academics. And for those of you that are not, like Noel's not going to pursue high school diploma, but he can go into reading class, and we talked about it in our breakout session. So And for those of you that have friends or family members that want to start career or take any ESL classes, that is the website to go to because they'll give you an option. ESL, academics, or CTE.
And is that
Okay.
for fall as well as summer?
Yeah.
For that same link?
It's for fall.
That
Summer,
link,
we
that
just
link is for fall. Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay?
All right. And do they need a PIN to register for classes or?
No, no. It's a survey and it's a test that follows. So you
Oh,
just put
okay.
your information like your name. I do believe there's a section for them to write their, actually no, because they're new students. They're considering them as new students. So they're just putting
If they're
their
going
information.
into switching from ESL to academic.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Okay?
Okay.
I think I have to, you made me co-host or can I just leave? Is that okay?
I think you can just leave. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's nice meeting everybody. Have a
All
great
right.
Thank you
Bye,
for
thank
dropping
you
by.
for the information.
day.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, come by anytime.
Okay. I'm always
And so
welcome.
I think you talked to everybody. You talked to everybody except David Azuela. So I will pass along that information to him.
Wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night.
Goodbye. See you later, Kathy. Okay. There we go. All right. So did everybody write down the
The site,
website?
the
Yeah?
website.
You got it written down?
Mhm.
The summer class, you say from 8 to 10? 10
The time was going to be from I think 8:30 to 10.
Because in the bulletin say 8:30 to 12.
Yeah, it says
Every
8:30
day.
to 12, but the Zoom will be from 8:30 to 10.
Oh,
8:30 to 10.
okay.
There's going to be like homework and stuff too. So like you'll have your Zoom until 10 o'clock and then you'll have homework to do.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can do the homework whenever you have time. You don't have to do it right away at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So if you say, oh, I can go to the Zoom and then I'll do my homework later.
But is the same if I do the listening in the psychology, the reading, the test? No, it's the same. The grammar,
What are you talking about?
the psychology, the practice.
Are you talking about the summer
psychology.
class?
Yes, it's the same. It's
No,
the
the summer class is completely different because it's a completely different teacher and completely different materials. Yeah. So it's going to be totally different teacher, totally different materials. So I mean, you can still use the Schoology materials for my materials, but those are all the materials for my class, so that they won't be the same materials for the summer class.
It's different, but I say if I practice only that you give me the psychology.
Mm-hmm.
If I practice,
Yeah, that's fine.
The reading, the videos,
Mm-hmm.
you put the practicing test.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to put practice up all summer and I'll send,
For the whole summer.
yeah. We just won't have a Zoom this summer, but
Yes.
I'm going to
It's a
send.
lot.
I'm going to send practices for everybody this summer.
Okay, it's a lot of things.
Yeah. So again, this
We
is
don't
option.
need
It's going to be
yes,
optional,
yeah, also.
right? You can do it if you
Okay.
want to, or if you don't want to, you don't have to do it.
Okay.
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 All right. Any other questions about next semester or the test or anything else? All right.
We have to
And-
go back to the what the classes are gonna be, teacher.
What you mean in fall?
Yeah, no, next semester.
When do they start? Is your question?
No. We can go back to the school or we.
That hasn't been decided yet. They're doing some plans. They're making some. School is definitely going to start, but probably what's going to happen
No.
is they might have like half of the class come on Monday and Wednesday and half of the class come on Tuesday and Thursday, like that. Or
Okay.
that's what they're thinking about, like dividing the class into two different sections. So
Okay.
like group A will come on Monday and Wednesday, and group B will come on
Okay.
Tuesday and Thursday. And then when you're not coming to class, you have to do online practice. So that's I'm thinking that's probably what's going to end up happening, but there's no announcement yet. There's no announcement yet. So they've had a lot of plans, like maybe they'd have one group come for a week and then take a week off, and then another group come for the next week, and then the other group would take a week off. So I don't know. They haven't decided exactly how they're going to do it. They definitely want to have fewer people in the classroom. That's for sure. But so we'll see how many people they might do it like you have to get a ticket, and you can say, okay, I'm going to come on these 2 nights, and you get 2 tickets, and you can come on those days you have your ticket to come, or whatever. So I don't know. There's a lot that we don't know right now. But again, I'm going to keep you posted all summer. So don't worry. As soon as I know something, I'm going to tell everybody.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right. Okay. So any other business questions? Okay.
Yes, I have a question.
What is your question, Guadalupe?
When we're gonna start doing this test for the reading test? When we can start doing the test?
When should you start?
Yes.
I'm guessing you could do it anytime between now and the beginning of fall.
Okay.
But
Mr. Wade, can you send me the website, because I was
the link.
my screen was blind, so I was not seeing anything.
Okay. I think it was bit.ly join
BIT.
ELAOC join, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me
Maybe-
put it up again for you. Can everybody see it?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was bit.ly/ELAOC ELAOC. Is it /join or just join?
No,
join,
join.
slash
Ask
join
teacher.
/join.
join.
/join.
No,
Like
no,
that?
no,
No,
no.
no.
Raise the ELAC.
/join ELAC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Join
ELAOC.
Like that.
like that.
Okay, there we go. Got it, Armando?
Yeah.
bit.ly/join ELAOC. Okay, no
Okay.
problems?
Well, how do they? How do they beginners can get enrolled? They have to
Go
get
Scholarship.
enrolled online, like for the first graders and all that.
I think what you do is you go to the website, you take the reading test to get your level, and then they call you and tell you what the classes that are available for your level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's
Because
how it works.
I have some people interested in getting the
Oh,
classes. So I said,
okay. Yeah, well, tell them this link. I think anybody can go to that link and join the class.
Hmm.
Yeah, so give if anybody has friends, neighbors, cousins, brothers, bosses, wives, mistresses, go tell them to join the class. The more people we get, the better, because they're going to be thinking about cutting the budget next year for sure, because of all the taxes that we
So,
lost.
so if I give you our link, they can log in into our class.
Hmm?
Or
Well, this is for registration for fall. This link.
Oh, okay.
This link. Yeah, our class, you can just forward the
link.
The Zoom link. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? No.
No,
All right.
teacher.
It's a lot of business tonight because it's the last week. All right. So let me stop the share here. Oops. Stop share. Okay. Okay. So like I said, we're gonna finish up chapter 6 tonight, and we have one last thing to talk about in chapter 6, because we talked about cause and effect with a clause, right? Because I was hungry,
Because although
I
there
ate a
was,
sandwich.
however,
And we talked
chance
about
some-
using with a noun. For example, because of bad weather, the game was canceled, right? A noun and a clause. Now I want to talk about cause and effect with an adjective or adverb. And when we have an adjective or adverb, we need to use so or such. But before we talk about so and such, we have to talk also about to and very, because a lot of people get confused. Very hungry, so hungry, too hungry. They're very close, right? They're very close, but they're not exactly the same. So let's talk about each one of them together, and then we're going to do some practice from the book. Sounds good?
Okay.
Yes.
Why not? Why not? So let me share my presentation tonight, if I can find my presentation. Let's see, that's the wrong presentation. Let's see, do I have the right one up here somewhere? All right, show all the windows. Presentation. ¿Dónde está? So, oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, can everybody see the slide?
Yes.
Yes.
Adverbs of degree using to, enough, so, such, and very.
Very.
Okay, so let's talk about this tonight. Very similar words, but they're not exactly the same. So let's look at them carefully. Describing adjectives. When we describe an adjective, we use an adverb. Remember, if I have a word like tall, right, I can say, well, how tall is he? Oh, he's really tall. Or if I have a word like hungry, how hungry are you? I'm very hungry, right? So, for example, I have a very lazy cat. Very is an adverb describing lazy. That's true, by the way. My cat is very lazy. This box of books is too heavy for me to move by myself. Right? Heavy is an adjective. To is an adverb. I was a little sad when my favorite actor passed away. Right? A little sad, right? Little is an adverb. Irene isn't old enough to see that scary movie. Here again, enough is an adverb describing old. We were so exhausted after the hike that we couldn't move. Exhausted is an adjective, so is an adverb. I like my neighbors. They're really friendly. Right? Friendly is an adjective. Really is an adverb. Remember, in English, it always goes adverb, adjective. I'm really hungry. I'm very thirsty. I'm extremely tired, right? Adverb first, then adjective. Each of these is a little bit different, so we need to study them very carefully. I think so. All right, so let's take a look here. Using very, right? Very is the one that we use the most, because very is only used for a description, right? I'm just describing something, and it's more, very just means more than usual, right? Very means more than usual. This is the most common adverb to describe an adjective. It simply means more than usual. It is used before the adjective. So, for example, Los Angeles is a very large city, right? San Francisco is a large city. Los Angeles is a very large city, right? Very large. Pedro is a very good friend of mine. Very good. Again, adjective with an adverb. The students are very intelligent. Nothing too crazy here, right? This is all very level 1 stuff, right? I think that actress is very beautiful. Oh yeah. Sophia Loren. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's my kind of girl right there. All right. All right. Anyway, that's very, right? I'm just describing the person, the place, or the thing. Now, what about to? To is a little bit different. When I use to, what am I saying? I'm saying something is excessive. Something is excessive. Right? Unlike very, to always indicates a problem. Right? The adjective is excessive, usually making it impossible to do something. So sometimes I hear students say, oh, that movie was too funny. No, that movie was very funny, right? Whenever you say to, T-O-O, it means there's a problem. There's a problem, right? So did you get to the movie on time? No, we were too late. They wouldn't let us in. Right? Did you buy the car? No, it was too expensive. Right? Whenever you use to, it means there was a problem. Something was excessive. Right? My neighbors are too noisy. I can't concentrate. They're too noisy. It's very similar to very, but it always means there's a problem. Very could be good, right? For example, that movie was very funny, right? That's good. To is never good. To is always a problem, right? So this food is too spicy. I don't want it, right? I can't buy the car. It's too expensive. There's a problem, right? Kids don't play in the street. It's too dangerous. There's a problem if you play in the street, right? It's too dangerous. I didn't go to work because I was too sick, right? There was a problem. I couldn't work. I was too sick. Remember we had TOO2. This was from level 3. I can't finish my homework. I'm too sleepy. Right? With each one of these, there's a problem. Right? The problem, I can't buy the car. The problem, you might get hurt in the street. The problem, I didn't go to work. The problem, I can't finish my homework. To means there's a problem. Very doesn't mean that. Very is just means more than usual. So if a car is very expensive, maybe I will buy it, maybe not. If a car is too expensive, I won't buy it. Warning, don't say to when you mean very. I hear a lot of students make that mistake and say to when they mean very. Say, oh, oh, teacher, I am too happy. No, I'm very happy. I'm very happy, right? Or, oh, my daughter, she is too beautiful. No, she's very beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay.
Or maybe if you're the father, you might say she's too beautiful. Because there's a problem. Right? But to always indicates a problem. Okay? All right. What about enough? Enough is the opposite, right? Enough means there's not a problem, right? Enough means I have a sufficient amount, right? This is the opposite of to. It indicates that the adjective is sufficient. Usually meaning something is possible to do something. We can use it with an adjective or a noun. Oh, there's Leonardo. First one says, I think you are talented enough to be a professional singer. Notice, where did I put the word enough? Before or after the adjective?
After.
After the adjective, right? Enough goes after the adjective. If you remember this from level 3.
Teacher, before you go, so what about when they say enough is enough?
Enough is enough, right?
Like those, like those, what are they called? Demonstrators in the
Yeah,
street now?
enough is enough, right? Yeah, enough is enough means we have had a sufficient amount, right? No more.
Yeah.
Do we have enough money for groceries? Enough money. Notice, this is money is a noun, and where does the word enough go? In front, right? Notice the two different positions. If you have an adjective, after. If you have a noun, before. Martin shouldn't see this movie. He isn't old enough. I think we have enough time to go to the zoo before dinner. Again, we have time, a noun, and we're using enough in front. Notice enough comes after the adjective, but before the noun. Okay, let's practice that a little bit. Let me stop the share here for just a second. And let's practice. All right. Well, let me give you an example so you can get the idea of what I want to do. All right. I'm going to be A and you're going to be B, and we're going to have a little dialogue here. I'm going to say, for example, oh, okay, example. A says, that's too small. B says, you're right. It isn't big enough. That's too small. It isn't big enough. Okay? Everybody got the idea?
1 minute, teacher.
What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay? No problem? Everybody got it written down? Okay, so let's practice. All right, let's practice. I'm going to say two, and you're going to say enough, but you're going to have to use the negative and the opposite adjective, right? It's too small. You're right. It isn't big enough. Okay? All right, so let's start with Claudia.
Okay.
This rope is too short. This rope is too short.
That's right. It isn't big enough.
Well, a rope, too short.
Oh, a large. It isn't large enough.
Long, right?
Yeah.
Isn't long enough.
Long enough.
Yeah, the rope is too short. It isn't long enough. Right?
Okay.
Is that opposite?
Opposite, right.
Opposite.
Well, they mean the same thing, right? If too short and not long enough mean the same thing. Too short, not long enough. Right? They mean the same thing. All right? Oh my. All right. Edith.
Yes.
This color is too dark. This color is too dark.
You're right. It isn't You're right. It isn't.
Lighter.
Dark.
What's the
No.
opposite of light? Dark.
Dark.
Light.
Light.
Light. So it
It
isn't.
isn't light enough.
It isn't light enough.
Enough.
Exactly. All right. So class, did you hear what happened? Right. I said this color is too dark,
Dark
and she said you're right. It isn't light enough.
Light.
enough.
Okay.
Light.
Julio. This car is too expensive.
You're right. It's not cheap enough.
It's not cheap enough, right? It's not cheap enough.
Enough.
All right. Good. David.
Yes.
This house is too far from my work. This house is too far from my work.
You're right. It's not short enough.
What's the
Close?
opposite of far?
Close. No, it's not.
Close?
It's not. It's not. It's
Close
not
enough.
close enough.
Close?
Not close enough, right? It's too far from my work. It's not close enough.
Yes.
Not close enough. All right. Jose.
Mi marido quería, pero no muchos.
Yes, teacher.
Le pego una bolsita porque los acabo de cortar. Sí, ya estoy tratando de que porque se cae en el piso y se.
Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. All right. Jose.
Yes, teacher.
Let's see. This sauce is too spicy. This sauce is too spicy.
You're right. Yes, it is.
What's the opposite of spicy?
Sweet.
Unspicy?
Unspicy. Well, when you go to the Taco Bell, they say, what kind of sauce do you want? You want spicy or
Mild.
mild? There we go. Mild. Mild. So,
Okay,
so
you're right.
I said the
It
sauce is
is-
too spicy. You're right. It's not
Mild enough.
Mayo.
Mayo enough.
It's not mild enough, right? It's not
What means
mild.
mayo?
It's the opposite
Mediana,
of spicy.
medium.
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 Medium,
Medium.
medium flavor, right?
Medium
Oh.
flavor.
Yeah, you can have it spicy or mild.
Mayo.
Mild or spicy, right?
Me is spicy.
You like the spicy, okay? All right, all right. Isadora. Let's
What
see.
happened?
Let's see. That- let's see, Isadora. That basketball player is too short.
You're right. It is short.
Well, he
Tall
is.
enough.
He's not,
It is.
Taller
Tall
enough.
he's not tall
Tall,
enough.
tall enough.
He's not tall enough, right? That basketball player is too
Not
short.
tall enough.
He's
Not
not
tall enough.
tall enough. Right?
Not
He's
tall
not
enough.
tall enough. Same meaning, right? Too short,
Yes.
not tall enough. Too
Okay.
short, not tall
Not
enough.
tall enough.
All right, good. Let's see, Armando.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. My teacher talks too fast.
It's
You're right.
Oh, what? What?
So it's not true, but you're right. He doesn't talk slow enough.
He doesn't talk slow enough, right? He's not. He talks too fast. He doesn't talk slow enough. All
It's
right.
not true. For those who's gonna watch the video,
Yeah.
it's not true.
There we go. All right. Vegas.
Yes, teacher.
This mattress is too firm.
You are right. It's not
Suave,
soft,
right?
soft
Soft.
enough.
Soft enough. It's not
Soft
soft
enough.
enough, right? All right. The mattress is too firm. It's not soft
Soft
enough.
enough.
All right. Let's see. Noel.
Yes.
The class is too difficult for Jessica.
Yes.
I know the class isn't Very easy for Jessica.
But we want to use enough. So it isn't.
Isn't enough. Isn't.
Isn't easy.
Enough.
It's not easy enough.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
It isn't. It's too difficult.
Easy enough.
It isn't easy enough.
Easy
It
enough.
isn't easy enough.
No.
All right. Let's see. Guadalupe.
Ah,
The printer.
teacher.
The printer is too slow.
oh,
The printer
You're
is
right.
too slow.
you're right. It's not fast enough.
It's not fast enough. That's right. It's not fast enough. Too slow.
Not fast
Not
enough.
fast enough. Right?
Enough.
Remember, what are we doing? We're putting the word enough after the adjective. The word to is in front, but the word enough is after. All right. And Leonardo, last one.
Yes.
Let's see. Let's see. My dog is too stupid.
Yes, all right. Yes, all right. Isn't not good? Good
Isn't smart.
enough?
Isn't smart.
Smart
It's
enough.
not
Isn't
smart.
smart enough.
Enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
My
Isn't
dog
smart
isn't
enough?
smart enough. Right. It's
Enough. Yeah.
not an intelligent dog. All right. No, I shouldn't say that about dogs. Dogs are smart. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Oh,
You know
not.
what is stupid is the turkey. Turkey is a very stupid animal. Right.
Why, teacher?
Because the turkey, you know what happens sometimes to the turkeys?
What happened?
When it's raining, the turkey walks around with his mouth open, and he gets so much water in his mouth he drowns. That's how stupid the turkey is. He's a stupid animal. Well, you see, he's got a big body, but a very little head, right? His head is
like 20 pounds body sometimes.
He's got a giant body and a little head.
Yeah.
It's true?
Yeah, he's like Donald Trump. Yeah. What? No, I don't know what happened there. Stop.
It's graving. Remember?
All right. Okay. All right. No problems, everybody? So that's two and enough. Okay. So now let's look at so and such, because those are the second thing we need to talk about. So and such. So I'm going to go back to the presentation, okay? So we feel good with two and enough? Yep.
Yes.
Más o menos? Okay, so let's look at so and such. Oh, I forgot to mention infinitives. Remember, with two and enough, we can use infinitives. I'll turn off the microphones for a second. There we go. All right. With two and enough, we can use infinitives, right? We use that infinitive to show what is impossible. So, for example, not just it's too cold, but it's too cold to go swimming. We use that infinitive after to. It's too cold to go swimming. This room isn't big enough to hold 35 students. Kimmy is only 3. She is still too young to go to school. Dave was the only one tall enough to change the light bulb. So with to and enough, we want to use that infinitive. Infinitive with to, infinitive with enough to show the cause and effect. Okay? Variations. Sometimes we use really or so to express the word very in informal spoken English. Example, we had a nice vacation, but it was really cold. Some people say really instead of very cold. It's fine, no problem. I'm so sleepy today. I think I'll take a nap. Right? I'm so sleepy, I'm very sleepy. That series is really funny. Let's watch the next episode. Really funny. Very funny, really funny. Same thing. Remember, this is informal English. If I was writing a paper for a college class, I would never say it was like a really good movie. No, I would say it's a very good movie. Lisa is so nice. Her parents are very lucky, right? She is so nice. So, really, to mean the same thing as very. We use it all the time, very common. All right, now we get to the part of the lesson that was in the video that I sent you. Cause and effect, so and such, right? To create a cause and effect relationship, we can use so with an adjective only, or such with an adjective and noun, along with that and a result clause. Let's show you what I mean. I'm so busy that I don't have time for lunch today. So busy that. I have such a funny cat that he always makes me laugh. See the difference? So busy, only an adjective. Such a funny cat, adjective and noun. We were so exhausted that we couldn't walk another step. So exhausted that we couldn't walk. They're such old computers that we have to throw them away. So and such. So and such. Exception. Exception. There's always an exception. So the rule is so plus adjective, such plus adjective and noun. But when we have many, much, few, and little, we use so. So many, so much, so few, so little. And you remember from level 1, we learned about many, much, few, and little, right? Many for the countable. So I say, I have so many pickles that I don't know what to do with all of them. Much with a non-countable noun. He drank so much beer that he couldn't drive home. Few with a countable. He has so few clothes that he has to wear the same shirt every day. Or little. Little with the non-countable. I have so little time today that I can't go to English class. So many, so much, so few, so little. I have so many cats that I can't remember all their names. So many cats. We have a teacher in the morning that has that many cats, but she remembers all the names. She has like 10 cats at her house and she remembers the names of all of them. We ate so much ice cream that we got sick. So much ice cream. So few students came to the class that it was canceled. Oh no. So few. I have so little free time today that I can't finish my homework. So little free time. Right? Many cats, much ice cream, few students, little free time. So such, and excuse me, so little, so few, so much, and so many. All right, before we practice, I want to try so and such a little bit more. Okay, here we are back and ready. All right, everybody can put your microphones back on if you could. We're going to practice a little bit. All right, everybody got those microphones on?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let me share another paper with you. This is the paper that I sent to you today. I don't know if you saw it and printed it out or not, but if you did, here it is. Oh my goodness. Somebody's having a bad day. All right. So look at this example here. A says, it's a beautiful day today. Right? What do we have here? We have an adjective and a noun. Beautiful day. And B says, I know. It's such a beautiful day that I feel like going to the park. Right? It's such a beautiful day that I feel like going to the park. Because I have an adjective and a noun, I say such. All right? So let's practice this a little bit. Let's start number one with Edith. Are you ready, Edith?
I can.
Let's give it a try. Number one, Henry is very tall.
I know. He
So he is.
hits on the
Do you want to say so or such?
He's so
Mhm.
he's so
Tall.
very Henry is
So
very
take out very and put in so, right? He's
okay. He is so
tall.
He's so
that,
tall that he hits his
that should be hits his head, not his heat.
head
Hits his head on the door frame.
on the door frame.
Right. He's so tall that he hits his head on the door frame.
Can I repeat?
Go ahead.
Can I repeat
please,
again, teacher?
Please.
Okay. Henry is so tall that he hits his head on the door frame.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Claudia.
Yeah.
Gloria is a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. We have an adjective and a noun. So what can you say there? So you say, I know.
Gloria is very beautiful.
No, should we say so or such?
Is such a beautiful girl.
Such a beautiful girl that
She could be a professional model.
exactly. Gloria is such a beautiful girl that she could be a professional model. Do you see the difference between number one and number two, everybody?
Yeah.
Number one, we have tall only. You see that one in red? Tall. It's only an adjective. So we said so. Henry is so tall that he hits his head on the doorframe. On the other hand, Gloria is such a beautiful girl that she could be a professional model. See the difference? So tall, such a beautiful girl. Okay. All right, David Segovia, are you ready?
Yes.
This coffee is cold.
That coffee is so cold that I can't drink it.
Perfect, perfect. The coffee is so cold that I can't drink it. It's so cold that I can't drink it. So cold, right? Adjective only. Adjective only, so. All right, let's see. How about Julio? The final exam was difficult.
The final exam was so difficult that I couldn't pass.
Exactly, you got it. The exam was so difficult that I couldn't pass it. Was so difficult that I couldn't pass it. Very good.
The final exam was so difficult that I couldn't pass it.
You got it. All right. Guadalupe.
Yes.
Bradley is a good student.
He is such a good student that he won the annual scholarship.
Very good. He's such a good student that he won the annual scholarship. Excellent. He's such a good student that he won the annual scholarship.
A good student that he
All
won
right.
the
All
annual
right. Let's
scholarship.
see. Isadora. Brenda is very intelligent. Oh, Isadora, you got to turn on your microphone.
Oh, that's
There you
okay. There. Brenda is such. Is such?
go. We're at so intelligent or such intelligent?
Is so intelligent.
So intelligent, right? Because it's
So
only
intelligent that she finished her English program in 1 year.
right. She's so intelligent that she finished her English program in 1 year. All right, good. Let's see. How about, let's see, who else do I have here? How about Edviges? New York is an expensive city.
I know New York is such expensive city, but nobody can afford the rent an apartment.
Exactly. New York is such an expensive city that nobody can afford to rent an apartment. It's such an expensive city. All right, good. Jose Garcia. How about number 8? That movie is exciting. You say, oh, Jose, you got to turn on your microphone there.
Hello.
Yep, go ahead. So the movie is
Okay.
exciting.
I know the movie is so exciting. I want to watch that. I want to watch it again tomorrow.
Right, the movie is so exciting that I want to watch it again tomorrow. So exciting that I want to watch it again tomorrow. Okay, good. Noel, how about you? Next one.
Yeah, number 9.
Number 9. Jeff is an excellent writer.
Jeff is such an excellent writer that I want to read everything he writes.
Right, he's such an excellent writer. Such an excellent writer. Good. Leonardo. How about number 10, Leonardo? Gordon is overweight. Oh, Leonardo, you got to turn on your microphone. Leonardo. No, I?
Hello. Hello.
Okay. All right, there you go, Leonardo.
Yes, aquí estoy. Aquí
Okay.
estoy.
Aquí estoy. Okay. All right. All right. Number 10. Gordon is overweight.
Gordon is so overweight that his doctor says they need a special surgery.
Right. Gordon is so overweight that his doctor says he needs a special surgery. Good. All right. Let's see. Armando, are you here? Or is he still gone?
Titanic is a such.
Okay, let's see. Who haven't I asked yet? Have I asked everybody?
Yes.
All right, let's go back to Edith for number 11 then. Edith, how about number 11? Titanic is a famous story.
Titanic is such a famous story that almost everyone knows about. Let me see about it.
That's all you need to say, right? Titanic is such a famous story that almost everybody knows about it. It's such a famous story that almost everyone knows about it. Such a famous story. All right, good.
And Kurt is a such fast runner.
Kurt is a very fast runner. We're going to say such again, right?
Fast.
Yeah. So Kurt is such
a very fast runner
that
he's going to the Olympics in Tokyo.
Right. He's such a fast runner that he's going to the Olympics in Tokyo.
Very and such too. It's a very
Such a very
such
fast.
not very.
You could say such a very fast runner or just such a fast runner. Yeah.
Okay.
Such a very fast runner is not really that necessary.
Okay.
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 Yes.
All right. Everybody feel good about so and such?
Yes. A little bit.
A little bit better, huh? Okay. Let's take a look at so and such in the book. All right. You're going to find it on page, I don't know. You have your book. It's going to be page, the end of chapter 6.
Looking for my books.
Page, okay. Okay, página. All right, page 81.
Okay.
81. Everybody see page 81?
Yes.
All right, so notice, you see the example. The clock is so small. The cars are so nice. Right? So small, so nice. But that's such a small clock.
What
Those
page, Mr. Webb? Sorry.
What did I say? 89?
81.
81.
81.
Thank you.
81.
81.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So and such. Okay. So. All right. So let's see if we can make some expensive, some sentences with these pictures. Can everybody see the pictures?
Yes.
Let me make them a little bit bigger here. All right. So we're going to look at the picture and we're going to make a sentence with so or such. So, for example, you can say that watch is so old that nobody would want to wear it. That watch is so old that nobody wants to wear it. All right. How about that burger? What can we say about that burger? Ooh, that burger looks
So delicious.
so delicious.
So delicious.
Or what's the other way to say that? That burger looks so delicious. Or I could say that looks like
Yeah.
the burger looks so delicious, or it looks like
Such a
delicious burger, right?
Delicious burger.
Right? That burger looks so delicious. Or that looks like such a delicious burger. Right? That burger looks so delicious. Or that burger, it looks like such a delicious burger. Okay? All right. What can you tell me about that car? How does that car look? That car looks
so nice.
that car looks what? So
fast.
So fast, maybe, huh?
So fast.
That car looks so fast. Or it's what?
So nice, so pretty, so fast.
Such a beautiful car.
It's such a beautiful car, or such a fast car, or such an expensive car. All right. How about that beautiful, what is that? Earring or a ring?
I think ring.
A ring, a diamond ring. Okay. What can we say? That ring is
so beautiful.
So beautiful, or so expensive. Or what else could you say? That is
such a
beautiful ring.
Such a beautiful ring. Such an
expensive, very expensive ring.
Such an expensive ring. Right.
Such an expensive ring.
All right. How about these TVs? Oh man.
So
those TVs are
so old.
So old. Or they are
old TVs.
Such old TVs. They're such old
Old
TVs. Right?
TVs.
Old
They're such
TV.
old TVs that nobody wants them. Right? They're such old TVs that nobody wants them. All right. And what about this street? How does it look?
People.
So busy.
So many
So
people.
there are so
So
many people on the
people.
street. Well, there are so many people on the street that nobody can move, right?
Mhm.
Or what could you say? The street is
Such
Such a full,
such a crowded street, right?
crowded.
such a crowded.
Street.
Yeah, this is such a crowded area that it's hard to move around.
Mm.
It's such a crowded area that it's hard to move around. All right. All right. How about this? How about this accident?
Oh,
It's a,
So terrible.
so dangerous.
so
It's
terrible.
such a terrible accident,
Such a
right?
terrible accident
It's such a terrible accident that
that maybe no one survived.
yeah, that that no one survived, or there was such a terrible accident that both cars were destroyed, right?
Mhm.
But cars were destroyed.
Such a terrible accident that the cars had to be towed away, right?
And Gusto?
The accident was so
Was
terrible,
So terrible.
that
So dangerous?
so dangerous.
The
Yeah.
accident was so terrible.
Usually we don't say an accident is dangerous. We say an accident is terrible or bad or horrible.
It's terrible.
It was the accident was so horrible that nobody could look at it. Right? The accident was so horrible that I called 911 right away.
Mhm.
Right? So again,
Right.
what's the rule? When I have so, I have only an adjective. Right? This watch is so old. But when I have such, an adjective and a noun.
No.
So, adjective only. Such, adjective and noun.
Such a delicious burger.
Yes.
All right?
I need this car.
No problem?
No, in this moment. Tomorrow, I don't know.
All right. All right. All right.
Teacher.
Yes.
So you say so is adjective only
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Or
and
adverb only. Yes.
and such
Adjective and noun.
adjective and noun. Okay. Thank you, teacher.
All right.
The fast internet.
All right. So let's make some sentences with these ideas, making some descriptions. Your internet connection. David Segovia, can you describe your internet connection at your house?
Yeah. My internet connection at home is so slow.
It's so slow. Or you can say,
Yeah.
I have such a slow internet connection. Right. So I have my internet connection is so slow. Or I have such a slow internet connection. Good. All right. Let's see. Jose Garcia, can you describe,
Yes, teacher.
Can you describe your house?
My apartment.
Oh, your apartment.
Is,
okay.
Is so beautiful.
So beautiful. Ah, okay. Very nice. Or you can say, I have
Such a
beautiful apartment.
Such a beautiful apartment. Exactly. My apartment is so beautiful. Or I have such a beautiful apartment. All right. Noel. Are you there, Noel?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you describe your television?
My television is so big.
It's so big. Or I have
such a big television.
I have such a big television. All right. Let me see here. What about, let's see, who else is still here? I have to look at my people here. Claudia, are you here? There you are, Claudia.
Yes.
Can you describe your commute? Are you going to work right now?
Not right now, but before the
Okay, before you were
coronavirus.
working. Okay, was it a short commute or a long commute?
Long.
Long. So you say I have.
I have a commute so long.
My commute is so long, or I have
Okay.
such a long commute, right?
I have such a long commute.
All right, let's see. Edith,
Yes.
can you describe your cell phone?
Okay. My cell phone is so smart.
So smart. Or I have.
Or I have such a smart cell phone.
I have such a smart cell phone. Very good. Okay, excellent. Okay, let me see.
I describe my phone is so cheapy.
So cheap. Huh?
So cheap.
Okay, such a cheap phone. Yeah, yeah. It's like my phone. My phone is so cheap. All right. All right. No problems?
No,
Okay, very good. Very
not
good.
for today, maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Excellent.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's look at one last thing. We have a few questions to answer using all of these words now. Very, so, enough, to, all of the words together, okay? We'll answer these questions and then we'll wrap it up for tonight, okay? Let me see here. Where are we? Okay, ¿dónde está?
¿Dónde estás, corazón?
Eh? Where did it go? Okay, resuming the test, promo.
What do you looking?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
What are you looking for?
I found it. Don't worry.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, let's practice. Are you ready for some practice?
I think so.
I think so.
Good night, Jose.
All right. Answer these questions with the proper adverb. Okay. Tom is a man. I like him.
So nice.
Such a nice guy.
Well, no, that's not one of our choices, right? We have very, so, to, or enough.
Very.
Tony is
Very
so
nice.
nice man.
Very,
Very
very
nice.
nice.
Very nice man.
Very nice man, right? I can't say so because I have the word man, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say so. So the only one that makes sense is a very nice man.
Very nice.
Letter A. Okay, let's try this one. I can't understand this text. It is
too difficult.
Too difficult for me. Letter C.
C.
Letter C. It's too difficult for me. Right? Remember, we always use to when there's a problem.
A problem.
I can't understand. It's too difficult. The rain was hard that I couldn't see the road.
Really hard.
So
Really
hard. The rain was really hard.
So hard.
The rain was too hard.
So hard that. Remember with that, we always want to use so.
So hard.
So hard that. So long that. So busy.
The rain was so hard that
So?
I could see the road.
So.
That I couldn't see
So
the road.
hard that I couldn't see the road.
But when you say when it's too difficult, it's too.
Right? Because I don't have a that.
Okay.
Right? Remember when I have to, I use infinitive.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. To is with infinitive. When I have that, I want so.
Okay.
That's the difference between those two. So I can say, for example, I'm so tired that I can't drive. Or I'm too tired to drive.
Okay.
El mismo, right?
Okay.
I'm so tired that I can't drive.
Oh,
But I'm too tired to drive.
To drive. Okay.
See the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try some more of these. All right, you ready? All right. Bill is strong. The piano by himself.
It's
I know.
Bernie.
Very
Very strong.
I know.
is Bill
Enough is
strong.
strong.
Enough.
Enough to mount the
Enough.
piano. by
Enough.
Enough
It's
to
strong
move the
enough.
piano.
Yeah.
Enough.
Enough.
Very strong.
Enough. Enough.
Because it's infinitive.
Yeah. Enough. We don't use two because two means there's a problem, right? Enough
It's two.
means there's no problem, right? Is he strong enough to do it by himself? All right. I'm hungry. Oops.
Really?
Hold on. I forgot one word here. All right. Okay. And then the slideshow from beginning from current slide.
Strong to.
All right. Here we go. Okay. I made a little mistake. All right. I know. All right. I'm hungry. Let's stop for lunch.
D.
I
I am really hungry.
I'm really hungry.
True.
Let's stop for lunch.
I'm really hungry. Let's stop for lunch. Remember, really hungry, very hungry, same thing. The news was surprising that Alicia fainted.
So surprising.
So
Really
surprising.
So
right?
surprising.
So surprising, right? Because we have that word that.
That.
So surprising that.
That.
So big that.
That.
So easy that. So fun that. Jim is a good worker that he quickly got promoted.
Really.
But we have that.
Oh, so.
So.
It is so.
So
Good worker. Good worker.
So good work.
He's such a good worker.
A good worker.
Such a good worker. Such a good
Such
worker.
a good.
He's such a good worker that he quickly got a promotion. Such a good worker. Adjective and noun.
Oh,
Adjective and noun. So we say such.
And that.
Good worker.
All right. This house is expensive for me to buy.
Too expensive.
Too expensive.
That's right. Too expensive.
Too expensive.
Too expensive. I can't buy it. Sorry, it's too expensive for me to buy. Too expensive.
There is a problem.
The cookies were delicious that I couldn't stop eating.
So
delicious.
So delicious. So delicious. They were so delicious that I couldn't stop. So delicious that. So difficult that. So important that.
That.
It was a fun game. We wanted to play again.
Such a
fun game.
Such a fun game.
Such a fun game. Right. All right, I have to fix something here. I always hate when I make mistakes on my presentations. All right, back to. All right, so we have, it was such a fun game, right? It was such a fun
game
that we wanted to play again. Again, we have fun game, adjective, noun.
No.
So we use such a fun game.
Such.
All right, no problem.
No.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. What happened?
This was such a good lesson. I learned so much. Right? See how happy this student is?
This was such a
Such a
good
good
lesson.
lesson. I learned
so
so
much.
Maybe.
I don't sure.
All right. Okay, good enough for tonight. Do we feel pretty good about very, to, so, and such?
Yes.
Not too bad, huh? Better.
No.
Teacher, do you give us the note? I remember that it has like, although however, what's the other word?
Even though.
Even though,
Because, even though,
no, because no. Even though, although, however,
despite,
no,
Right,
despite
right,
of,
right.
yeah.
Do
Do
you
you give
do?
us those notes?
Oh, the notes. I didn't give you last time. Okay. All right. Let me send those the contrast and the comparison
yeah,
and the
the
contrast. Right.
comparison.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay. Let me send you that. Let me send you that file.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right.
teacher.
Yeah, that'll be a good thing to have for your notes.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right. Everybody happy?
Yes.
Good enough?
Very happy.
All right.
Also,
3 more nights. 3 more nights.
All
Can we do it?
right.
Sí, se puede. Sí, se puede. Sí, se puede.
Sí se puede, teacher.
All right. All right. Gracias a todos, everybody. All
Okay.
right.
Good night.
We'll
Teacher.
see you again
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good night,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
So long. Good
Thank
Bye.
night,
you. Good
everybody.
night,
I
Edith.
talk to
Bye,
you.
Edith.
Bye bye,
No
Patron.
Armando.
drinking and driving.
Edith.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yes.